Did you say something?
I said, can you see if they've left yet?
I wish I were born a cat so I could see in the dark.
I don't think I'll wait for her. I'm going to get a book and go to my room.
Does your jaw hurt tonight, Joe?
Not bad.
Let's stay a little longer. We'd like to have you.
Come on, Jeff. You've already invested 260 minutes worth of waiting. Surely you can afford an additional 10 cents worth.
All right, my friend. But it's good for 10 minutes more.
I wonder what she's like. Miss Willie says they're one of the wealthiest families in America.
Oh, that's bad. Some expensive camera she can't even work, or raved on artist I've never heard of.
Cynic. Has money spoiled me?
Do you have money, Fairy?
Bags.
Let's not be prejudiced about money. Some of my best friends are wealthy. Hannibal, play something for us. Help distract Jeff.
Well, you catch me soon. What shall I play?
Surprise us.
How about Gypsy's Artist?
Oh, don't play gypsy music, Hannibal. It frightens me.
Frightens you.
Terrifies me. I was kidnapped by gypsies when I was a child and rescued just as they were about to dye my skin with walnut juice. Well, I was.
Go ahead, Hannibal.
I hope she plays an instrument herself. The harp. Oh, I hope she plays the harp. All my life. I'm sorry, Hannibal. Go ahead. I was raised on the harp. My father, like an angel.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a book I wanted. I can't reach it. Go on, Hannibal.
Fairy, get the book for Jeff so that we can listen to Hannibal.
Wait, I'll get a stool.
No, I can get it.
No, Jeffrey. Climbing on stools is women's work. Men have mountains. Which book did you want?
The Lifespan of the Ape.
People give the strangest books in this library. I can't get into forbidden Tibet.
It's amazing what standing above other people does. Do you know I feel like the smartest person in the whole world?
It's the yellow one.
Books are in my blood. My mother invented the filing system at the New York Library. She was queen of cross-index.
Ah, just what, Fairy.
No, Hannibal. Magicians shouldn't work.
Be careful, Fairy. Don't get dust in your eyes.
Wouldn't you rather like animal husbandry? I can reach that.
I'm sorry, Fairy, but this time it's got to be the Lifespan of the Ape.
Here. Goose it out with this.
Get to the switch before somebody's hurt.
Please,
Well,
Lifespan
that is
on.
that.
Please, Mrs. Patty, let us keep the lights on.
Some night you are going to turn out the lights at the wrong time and hurt somebody. Then you'll be sorry. I do wish you chosen something else to give up for Lent.
It's unfair for you to make us suffer for you to get the heavens, Patty.
Other people like electricity.
Now you sit here like at your easel like a good girl and leave those lights alone.
I must say you startled us, Miss Willie. We thought you were in the front office.
For the love of Pete, Fairy, what are you up to?
I was just trying to get a book for Jeffrey.
With the violin bow?
I couldn't quite reach it.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause this commotion. Forget it.
No, no, no! I'll get it for you! Everyone watch his own head. Timber! There you go, Jeffrey. You may take the bow, Miss Willie. And you may take my hand, Hannibal.
Next time someone wants a book from the top shelf, Fairy, call me. The whole shelf might have fallen on you.
Who ever heard anyone being hurt by good books?
Enough is in my darling, and I would hate that to happen. I hate everything in the world, but most of all, I hate cold cream, hot dogs, codfish, crawfish, catfish, catnip, sheep dip, sawdust, subway, sewers, skewers, buttermilk, catlips, frictions, fractions, pins, puns, pins, policemen, and electricity.
Miss Willie, how much longer do we have to wait?
What if she wasn't, Miss Willie?
I haven't seen her. Let's tidy the room a bit.
Fairy, will you put the Parcheesi board away, please? They're talking an awfully long time in the front office.
I hope she isn't beautiful. Competition exhausts me.
Well, Kingo, you tied that one in a hurry.
Miss Willie, please don't call me that. It's a pet name my wife uses.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
And I wish you wouldn't single me out to kiss. It's unfair and it makes me uncomfortable.
You're the handsomest.
Will you please try to remember not to?
I'll try.
Thank you.
Hello? Yes, Doctor. Right away. Hannibal, will you put the dartboard up, please? Don't clutter the place, darling. Let's make a good first impression.
Will we meet her now?
I don't know.
We haven't met anyone exciting since the magician's wife. Remember, she was all nerves when being sawed in half so much. What was her name?
Something hyphenated.
I forget. But she had color. All my relations were so drab. Both my parents were albinos.
Really, Fairy, you shouldn't invent such things.
Well, they were. Emotional albinos.
Oh, Fairy, don't peek. It's so degrading to get on your knees.
You get on your knees to pray, don't you? I'll say a prayer. Dear God, let me see something.
See anything?
Yes, I do. God was quick.
What do you see?
Someone coming out of Dr. Emmett's office.
Who?
1, 2, 3 strange people. They're coming in here. Let's hide in the hall and eavesdrop.
Is that ethical, Jeff?
You know we'll be thrown out anyhow.
We could call it espionage.
Come, Mrs. Patty, we're going to spy.
I'll guard the light switch. Enter, let guests enter a dark room.
This is the last time I'm going to be a party to seeking, Fairy. Kneeling simply ruins my nylon.
I mustn't get excited or I'll get the hiccups and betray us.
Dr. Emmett will join you in a moment.
Please tell him that there's nothing more we'd like to get started back.
Yes, Senator Savage. There's peppermints and magazines on the table. Please, make yourself at home.
Well, what do you think of it now, Titus?
Are you reassured?
Somewhat. It certainly doesn't look like an institution. Not at all.
Mother will be content and happy here, I'm sure. It is a charming place.
I just hope we haven't made a mistake.
Darling, the only mistake we made was not taking steps sooner.
Still, I don't like to be thought insensitive. You know, it might have been wise to be prepared at home with an attendant.
That would have been disastrous.
Your word.
Somebody has to be practical.
You cowards, you married too many foreigners.
Samuel, darling, we did what had to be done. Let's not crow about it, please.
So we're both right. This is civilized behavior.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I was anxious to have Dr. Johnson question your mother.
This is really quite a place you have here, Doctor. It was a great relief to us to have found it so cheerful.
But then again, we were assured your place offered the best that money could buy.
We hope we offer the best that experience can provide.
Now, one thing I meant to ask you, Doctor. Will Mother be exposed to any sort of danger here?
Not at all. The patients in this wing are in their final stage of treatment. On the surface, most of them would seem quite as normal as, say, yourself, Senator.
You don't say.
While waiting, I'd like to ask you a few more questions about this memorial fund of your mother's.
Well, there's really little more to tell. She planned on using it to give away the entire Savage estate. Newspapers called it her happiness fund.
Was this indifference to money something recent?
I wouldn't say so.
She's always given away money to foolish causes.
Would you mind being more specific?
Well, there was an Italian farmer that wanted a box of soil from Italy. Just dirt.
Mother spent $200 to get it for him.
And there was a flower peddler that wanted a tombstone for his horse. He got it.
After Father died, this obsession got progressively worse. Last summer, she chartered a ship to send 1,000 school children around the world.
Why?
She said they ought to go around the world while there was still a world around.
We stopped her just as she was on the verge of setting up this fund legally.
Board directors.
With a fantastic board of directors, not a banker, a lawyer, or a bishop among them.
Whom did she choose?
A postman, a gardener, a veterinarian, and herself.
You should have known her mind was going the day she decided to go on that stage.
Oh, that. Have you ever heard of such a thing before, Doctor? What would make a woman of her age suddenly want to become an actress?
The unique is routine here, Senator. Nothing surprises us.
She had been talented or even vain. I could have understood it.
But she wasn't. She was always quiet, even timid. Then suddenly this amazing change. Grief did it. But why turn to acting? Life has enough drama. Who knows? Isn't that right, Doctor?
As Judge Savage says, who knows?
I wish you'd explain that bear to us.
Obvious exhibitionism.
Exactly.
She took a childish delight in being seen everywhere with that teddy bear.
Anything to indulge his sudden love for notoriety.
Her entire conduct was a travesty of dignity and self-respect.
And some business.
Could you tell me, Senator, has there been a similar pattern of behavior in your mother's Senator family?
Well, frankly, I don't know.
You see, Doctor, she's not actually our mother. Father remarried when we were children.
Oh,
But
I see.
that has never made any difference in our feelings towards her.
Well, I'm afraid I can't be of much more help until I've had time to observe her conduct here.
You're the doctor.
We know she'll be comfortable in such a charming place.
I wouldn't mind staying here myself.
This is no place to laugh, Samuel.
But we encourage laughter here, Senator. We think it healthy.
You do?
Definitely. It's good there. For, as Lord Byron says, if I laugh at any mortal thing, is that I may not weep.
Yes, of course, of course. Ha ha.
Yes, Miss Willie?
Excuse me, Dr. Emmett, but Dr. Johnson won't be able to finish Mrs. Savage's file at the moment.
Why not?
He finds her a little uncooperative.
Very well. Bring her in here, please.
Yes, sir.
While you're saying goodbye, I'll have a talk to Dr. Johnson.
Oh, please don't go, Doctor.
Please, doctor. We prefer you stayed. The shorter we make this, better for all concerned.
She's vindictive.
For some reason, Doctor, she holds me responsible.
Well, we'll have to give her a little more time to get over her resentment.
Will you come in, please, Mrs. Savage?
Please take a seat, Mrs. Savage.
We waited to say goodbye to you, Mother.
I do not like the Lily Bell, the reason why I cannot tell. But this I know and know full well. I do not like the Lily Bell.
She's been chanting that over and over, all the way down here.
Your children are leaving, Mrs. Savage. Wouldn't you like to say goodbye to them? They would like to say goodbye to you, Mrs. Savage.
The fireflies are out tonight. How lovely. What makes the fireflies light up, Doctor? Are they in love?
I really couldn't say, Mrs. Savage.
I thought you'd know. Isn't this a bug house?
This is the cloisters. This is to be your home. I'm Dr. Emmett.